Hi, and welcome to X Poster. That's what we've got here. And we're going to do a quick demonstration of how to install it onto this platform, base as we're going to call it. We've already got the base out of the box and we have attached the brackets. The brackets at this point are loose. We've got two bolts that aren't fully tight. This one's very loose and there's a reason for that. When we get the poster into place, it just needs to have a bit of leeway until we can tighten it all up. Once it's tight, it's all very safe. We're going to move over to this case. This is what the case comes in, or the box comes in this case. The poster. It's very exact. When we put them away, these the bottom has to be at that side. If you try and do it the other way around, the handle hits this piece inside the flight case. The pixels also have to be pointing inwards towards the center. So if we had another one in the other side, the pixels will be facing towards us. The trolleys or bases go in the center, and there are some little plastic cases that have got HDMI, power supply, power cable, and the little wrenches are all going to come with it. There's also going to be a little tablet in there, and the tablet can connect to any of the units. The way to do this is quite tricky, but this is the best way we've found. You need an Adrian, and luckily I've got one here, and I'm going to lift it out and then kind of pass it to him. So as I lift it up, he comes in with the bottom handle, then I pass the top handle to him, and then I grab the other bottom handle. So at this point, we've got it nice and secure. It's quite heavy, but it's not stupidly heavy. Now, as we pass it down onto the floor, there are some little points in the base that they have to sit on. So if I get down here, I can look just to check that we've hit them. And in this case, we have. You might need the second person just to get down there and have a look. At this point, this bracket, these bolts go straight into the actual poster itself. And you can feel if you're getting a good thread, if it's going in well. It's quite easy to do by hand. And then the last bit is with the little wrench, the 8mm one. Hex wrench is a good word, isn't it? And then remember, you've got to do the downs as well, because we didn't keep them, we just had them slack. I'm going to move over to the other side. Should go in quite easily. If it doesn't go in easily, you need to slacken these even more. And there was one occasion when I was putting this together, and I had to do this one on the actual poster first. But you'll get an understanding of that when you start building it. You do have to take these brackets off to fit them in the flight case, and you have to take all the bolts out and separately put them in the flight case. Thank you. We're getting to the point now where we're going to connect this single one to these two that are already built. As I've come along, the border has already been hinged back on this 2 column, but on the single it's still here. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to spin it around because it's on wheels, it moves quite easily. And we're going to use these little hooks that are in the top and bottom to take off the bit that holds it together. So I have to open it up and pull it down. And in this sense, I've got to do the opposite. I've got to open it up, pull it up, and then bring it back round. So now the little captive hook has come away, so it's not held on anymore. So this will now just pull back to that position. It's got magnets on, so when it's in position, it magnets to it. When it's not, when you just release the magnet, it's on the hinges, and it'll go back to that point. When we get near to pushing it to the other one, we've got little, like hooks, and they come in and pull the other one in. So this is going to go down and hook the other one in, and the one above it is going to go up and pull it in. And we're going to do that all the way down. We've got these all the way down here. We've also got little aligning little bits of metal that are going to line to the other one, basically. So at this point, we're going to get close. And you need your faithful assistant again, because you need really a person at the back and a person at the front. So when we get it near, we're going to see that it's not quite aligned. and we might have to do something with the feet. If it's nowhere near and it needs to go up, we can raise the whole section by twisting these little red bits. And what you basically do is spinning this thing, and when you spin it, a little foot is coming down. Oh, I need to go the wrong way, doesn't it? It's to go that way, and it comes, and then once that foot comes down, the wheel is no longer doing anything. So that the idea would be to get it as close as possible before you need to take it off its wheels. So here it looks like it just needs to go. Well, it might be all right. Do you need the little Allen key thing? How far does it look off? I think it might pull in at that. When you do the little wrench, not the wrench, what do you call them? The little hooks, it kind of pulls it in. And I'm just going to make sure near the end, when it is pulled together, that the wheels aren't doing anything. All the weight is on the foot. Good. Then the only thing we've got to do is power them up. So we've got some power here from and they're currently on a PowerCon, and then the first one on the left hand side of the cascade, which will be this from the front, has a HDMI going out, and the HDMI goes into the second one, and then the HDMI comes out of the second one, and it needs to go into the input of the third one, which is just here. And then once that's in, as long as then we've set a three-way cascade on the software, the first one becomes the master, and the image is cascaded over the three posters. It's important to be patient at this time, as it takes a few seconds before this final image is seen.